Hey everybody, thanks for being here. It's me, Laura Lely. Try to keep up. All right, you're stepping through card number 47. You got to follow your heart, dream big, stepping through something that has been holding you back. The threshold, starting new projects, self-belief, it is all possible. The road less traveled, trust. Card 47 breaks to an 11, master number, or you can break it down to a 2. That's balance. Choosing yourself, making a decision. Step in and step up. All those dreams or projects you have been putting off, now is the time to start, even if just one small element of the bigger picture. Although "just do it" has been coined by a commercial brand, it is one of my fundamental mantras, and mine. That's why I knew this message was important. We will always have myriad reasons why today isn't the day, but remember, opportunity dances with those already on the dance floor. H. Jackson Brown Jr. When you start something, talk about it. Take consistent steps to actualize it, and you will see it take on a monumentum of its own. The right people, places, and opportunities will magnetize, and it will start to come together. Don't be afraid to fail. The success we see all around us came from perseverance. Falling and getting back up is part of the journey. Focus your energies and commit to seeing your vision become a reality. You are human, so set reasonable expectations and know that when you apply yourself, you can make amazing things happen. Building a dream can seem overwhelming, but if you break it down and make a plan, you will gracefully find a way through. You might be able to manage most aspects of a project, and it is great to have an incentive to learn more skills, but it doesn't mean you need to do it on your own. Whatever you are aiming to achieve, there are more people out there with the tools, skills, and energy you may be missing. I haven't read this yet, so it's pretty good though. Look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture and delegate. A mentor, people on a similar journey, or an accountability buddy can be wonderful supporters and allies. Following your dreams is fulfilling and empowering, but as it is often a path less traveled, you may need to plot your own course or invent a way through. Also, consider what kind of a lifestyle you would like, and know that this may change and evolve as you do. What you can do or dream, you can begin. Let's try this again. What you can do or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has bolded. Take 7. You guys know I don't edit, so enjoy these bloopers. What you can do or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. John Anster, inspired by Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. Easy for like somebody that knows what this is all about to say, right? The divinatory meaning of this card, which is stepping through. The time is now, no more excuses or tomorrow. Whatever you have been putting off, the universe is now pushing you to make it happen. You may feel a little outside your comfort zone, but that is where the magic happens. Take a leap. Combine your intuition with a plan of action. Break it down and trust the puzzle will come together piece by piece through the courageous act of making a start. So here we are. I started. Yay! I started reading the beginning of this page when I was shuffling. Okay, well, it all started. I'll just tell you how it all started. First, I was like, should I do a tarot reading? And then I shuffled some cards, and the Hierophant fell on the floor with the Page of Swords, and the Page of Wands was in reverse on top of that, which can be a meaning of haste, hasteful decisions, not following through, not making plans well planned out on projects. Another message that I took it as, when you find the Hierophant coming out with 2 pages, which are messengers, one that fell on top of the other 2, the Page of Wands, it almost was like something blocking you from taking that start, from getting the message, from taking the inspired action on the messages that come through. And when I was saying inspired action, 444 was just on the clock. So many times we have these great ideas and we think, oh, there's no way I could do it, everyone else is doing it, or whatever it is. And then if you never start, you never know. if you don't even try, right? So here's me trying. Excuse me, I'm gonna burp a lot because you know I'm drinking my coffee and my carbonated water. So there's a lot of other channels where people probably don't burp, but they're not as cool. So, but your choice, either way. It just seems like there is a lot of indecision, or maybe people wanting to block you from making a decision or taking that leap. And now this card just came through and it's like, bro, you didn't go through the dark night of the soul for like months and months and years and decades just to not take that leap of faith and to not try it. So stop stopping yourself and go. What I'm also seeing is you can be blindfolded and you're still going to hit the mark. That's how good you are. That's how freaking good you are. When I looked up, it was 555 on the timer. Time for the change. Be the change. Time for a new age. We got some time to make time better times for everyone. It's now. The time is now. Time. The Lovers came up, which also can be known as a choice. Or are you choosing to finally fall in love? Because I think that's what I'm doing, and I don't know. I think a lot of people that are going to vibrate with this message and this frequency are also maybe potentially looking for something new in love, because we all deserve it. And I think a lot of times when we finally get through all of the healing and all of the stuff that has held us back from realizing that we deserved a happy, loving relationship to begin with, but we didn't feel worthy of it. Now when we feel worthy of it, we're like, where is it? It seems so elusive. But what these cards are screaming is, nope, the time is now. When you step into that new project and your heart becomes filled with love, then that love and that magnetism is gonna pull in the right people and persons and things to your life, to your situation, right? Because what else came out with the Lovers was the Six of Cups. So also what I was getting with that is maybe somebody from the past is going to try to come back and tell you, oh yes, it's me, it's always been me. And if they have no, signs of having changed their childish ways or anything like that, then just be a little, take it with a grain of salt and decide for yourself. Yeah, is this person truly my person, or are they just trying to block me from something better? And I'm not saying people do that, but yeah, people actually do that. I didn't realize it. Also, I didn't realize that people are that low that they only want to be with somebody that you're with because they don't want to see you happy, or because they don't want to see people happy in general. So they'd rather come in and take over that relationship, which I was like, when I found that out, I thought, whoa, people really suck. I think I've lived under a rock my whole life, and I really think people are all really good, and it's kind of gotten me in trouble a lot. But such is life. You live and learn, and you keep going. And as long as you keep getting back up, that's what counts. And the right people will find you at the right time. The Empath came out also between the Six of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. So whatever is coming into your life is coming in for the highest good of yourself, so that you can be fulfilled and also assist others. Because I have a feeling that if you're like me, your heart desires to not only receive but give, and to give, be in service of others, and to help others see how wonderful and magical they are. Because sometimes the world can be a really cruel place, and it can make you feel like giving up. And as long as you're still here and we're doing this video, hang in there. This is the Hanged Man card, but when I saw it, I was getting hang in there. There is a rebirth coming, because when I shuffled the Chosen Ones cards, the rebirth popped out and landed on top of the Hanged Man, signifying that not only do you have a new perspective from all of the healing that you have done, and you have been very patient and wise by walking away from those things that didn't serve you, and now you feel like you're out here in limbo, wondering, should I have walked away? Was that the right decision? But with the High Priestess coming under, it's like, yeah, you already knew that was the right decision, because it was your soul telling you to do it. And when you didn't follow your soul, it was it was hurting, and your soul was screaming at you and crying and mad when you weren't following your heart, right? Okay, so because you are an empath, you have the tendency to pick up on other people's energies, and you mistake them for your own sometimes, and then you think it's your own intuition telling you, you know, oh no, this makes you sad, you shouldn't do this. But really, it makes other people sad to see you in your power and following your heart, which is kind of sad in and of itself, is it not? But we're not here to worry about what other people think. When you start to realize that and let that go, it's going to make your life a lot easier. And just forgive them. That's the easiest way to let it go. Let other people's opinions and judgments not bother you or affect you, is just to say, I love you where you're at and I forgive you. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do, right? I know there's some big things happening for you, because not only did the Three of Pentacles come out, which is a card of collaboration, maybe a new way to collaborate with others and make some monies, but also the Three of Wands, which is a card of planning. So whatever you're planning on is going to become successful, because the Wheel of Fortune came out next to that, and your hard work is paying off. What you've been doing to get yourself to this point. Sometimes you've been working so hard for so long, it feels like sometimes you're like, oh, is this me even, am I even, is it, you know, is what I'm doing working? Is all this work I'm putting in working? But yes, it is. And oh my gosh, that just felt like deja vu. Like I've said this before, like I've done this before. Three queens. We've got the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. So whatever you're doing is going to be emotionally fulfilling. She's just living her best life on the beach. Maybe you're going to be going on vacation or going to be living on a beach. That's my goal. I love my family, but man, sometimes you just got to get away. I got to get away. I want to fly away. Hey. That wasn't towards my family. I don't know why I said it about them. I feel like everyone else goes on vacation and I don't. Or if I do go on vacation, I'm too scared to go do anything because I'm always by myself. But I feel that's ending. I feel like there's a King of Cups on the horizon. Not only for me, but for you. But just remember, when I do these readings, I include you all because I want you to be a part of this. Because if this resonates for you, then I want you to know good things are coming. And it may be somebody that you know from work, from a previous job, from something, whatever, because the Eight of Pentacles, or you've been putting in hard work knowing, but sometimes we got to stop working so hard to make things happen and just let them happen, right? Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups. I thought I saw another six out here. Maybe not. Knight of Pentacles. So some ideas that you are having coming in are helping you to step into this new life that you are desiring. Oh yes, that's what it is. You're stepping through. So it may feel stagnant right now, or it may feel like the forces of the universe are working against you, but just know that your momentum has already gotten you this far, so it's not going to stop. And you might be having a lot of synchronicities like we were having. We saw 444 and 555. 1010, I saw that earlier. 1111, 1212 portal is coming up, so these energies are happening. There is a twin flame mission. I feel like I have not believed in, not that I didn't believe in the twin flame mission, it just feels like the term gets thrown around so loosely, and I feel like it's a very divine and sacred energy to find that person that is your person, you know? But a lot of us get confused because of the way the world tells us everything is and is supposed to be. And when we do meet that person, maybe they're 20 years younger or older than you, and it just seems like there's no fucking way that's your twin flame. But if there is this feeling like you'd be lost without them in this world, then maybe it could be true, right? I don't know. I don't know how it all works. Maybe you are royalty or were in a past life, but if you were in a past life, then you still are now, because all lives are existing in this current now moment. And A lot of the things that have gone on in this reality to make us not know who we are or forget who we are, that veil, that evil is being poked through, and we are coming back into the remembrance of who and what we truly are. And it's through readings like this and connecting to energies across the world and just seeing people, and their spark is igniting our spark, and we're all kind of helping each other to remember who and what we are and why we're here and what's inside of us, what's inside our heart. The reason that we go through so much trauma in our life is to cloud our heart and our mind from our truth, and to stop us from remembering who we are, because we're suffering in so much trauma that we can't even pull back far enough out of those emotions to see our true divinity. But we are seeing our true divinity, and dreams are coming true in this now moment because of the meditating and the rest and the work that you've been doing on yourself and allowing yourself to heal and knowing that you do deserve the best. And it's your fiery spirit that's within you has not allowed you to stop. That's one of the most important things, is to never give up and allow the success that is coming in for you to be yours. You deserve it. You've been working very, very hard, and nothing is going to stop what is coming in for you. And the moment that you start acting like life is a blessing, it starts feeling like one. You know, my spiritual AF cards, this is what came out. So you can't make this up. Everything really ties together nicely, just like that rug really ties the room together, right? Whoops the daisies. Get grateful, get grateful, get grateful. If you're looking for answers, the easiest fix to any problem is to start with gratitude. Look around and name something that's awesome. Do you have a truly amazing cat? Fuck yeah, what's awesome about that cat? Aren't you glad it's alive? Do you hate cats and don't have one? Isn't it amazing that you don't have to live with one of those furry little creeps? Oh my God, I've never read this card. Okay, now keep going. That is funny. Oh my goodness. The moment you start acting like life is a blessing, it starts feeling like one. Celebration, joy, harmony, marriage, home, community, homecoming. Good things are coming in for you. Oh, underneath that, wealth, joy, financial security, family, long-term success. Your person, like you and your person are like you've almost come into connection, or maybe you've already come into connection and then you got separated because you both needed to do healing and you needed to work on yourself, and you needed to realize that maybe there really are people out here that are made for one another. You know, the soul's recognition of self in another. When you recognize yourself in another person and you're like, why? Like, you can't stand them because they're so much like you, but then you can't not stand them because you can't get enough of them because they're so much like you. I don't know, it's weird. I can't explain it. I think sometimes the most important thing we can do is follow our heart and believe that we do all deserve the best life. And understand that maybe people have underestimated you because of your age, or because of your sex, or because of your religion, race, your creed, where you came from, who your family is, what your name is. Maybe people have underestimated you for all the wrong reasons, and they're now starting to go, oh fuck, oh yep, that person is kind of a big deal. Man, did we really miss the mark on that one. You came here to co-create with the universe so that you can live the life of your dreams. Hint, it's your birthright. That's cool. Live your life for you. Seriously, that's why you're here. For you. You're here for you, not to people please, not to be everybody else's little servant. You came here for you, and this is why I'm hot. This is why you're not. Because you're authentic as a motherfucker, okay? Stay authentic. Stay true to yourself. Be who you are. And remember that God is love. Love is God. God is the universe. The truth is simple, period. I just like to show you the backs because I colored all of these. Oh my goodness. And you're still standing, so stop letting others try to keep pulling you back down, okay? I'm still standing. Dun, 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 dun. And when you're confused, just ask God, hey, bud, please show me the way. It's time to wake up and dream big because you are God's ambassador. And maybe you have had some night sweats and you've been going through some weird sleeping patterns because you're having a DNA upgrade. It's not just, there's a reason that your sleeping pattern can get a little thrown off from its normal. It's not always depression. You know, we always kind of chalk everything up to anxiety and depression, but our bodies are going through things because we are here for such a big, more important mission than just going to work our 9 to 5s every day. Maybe it's because your psychic powers were coming online and you are becoming more clairvoyant because you are a descendant of Jesus and you are waking up to the fact that you have ancient blood of Jesus, you know? And there's a reason that you have such a tight-knit relationship and like your heart swells every time you hear Jesus. But also remember, Jesus is synonymous with love and you are love at your most natural state. Okay? Any other cards, something flipped over? Your soul is absolutely beautiful. Okay? And we're just gonna say, oh, love, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And this should say in all people, places, and things. Because when we start to realize that everything is actually love, the other side of that coin is whatever weird emotion we want to give it. But the truth is, love is our most natural state, and peace. Success, I know there is no greater goal than to love. Aw, this is all I do is win, win, win. All we do is win, 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 no matter what. I don't know. Change, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So yeah, a lot of times breaking out of these cycles that have been holding us captive and prisoner for a while is a difficult thing to do because we're not sure what's going to be on the other side of that. But just believe that when you follow your heart, you can't go wrong. You can't mess it up. You can't make any mistakes. And we'll just get some Treasures by Takashi. Do you see this mess of cards? It feels good. This is what I like doing. I like reading tarot, and that's why I asked, should I read tarot today? And those cards fell on the floor. Everything happens for a reason. Remember that. Nurturing. Take time out to nurture yourself. Stop and smell the roses, or buy yourself some. Nourish your body with a healthy, well-balanced diet and clean water. Imagine how special you can feel when you nurture yourself on the inside by letting go of your self-criticism. No better time than the present than to give yourself this present, nurturing yourself. And yes, remember, we are our hardest critics. Be kind to yourself, nurture yourself. Choice, stop making decisions from a fear-based childhood. No choice belief. Childhood realities have taught you a great deal, but it's time to let them go. Be an empowered adult. It's time to take charge of your life and make purposeful choices. Now, as an adult, you never ever have no choice. Be prepared to look at all options. There are often more choices than you think. Anticipation. Anticipation creates feelings of excitement. Hold that feeling of anticipation as you embark on your next course of action. Unusual occurrences may not be anticipated, but don't waste any time worrying either. Let go of expectations. They only take you out of the now moment. When you anticipate, you can enjoy the fun and the whole journey right here and right now. And that's a good reminder for us to end it on. In the now, God can work with us. But if we're in the future or if we're in the past, we're not focused on our present now moment, God isn't able to connect and be intuitive with us and allow us to feel that sixth sense of God telling us, keep going, you've got this, you're almost there. And remember, everything is always working out for you, even the things that feel like a complete tragedy. Those lessons, those experiences are helping you to get to where you need to be. So don't stay in them too long. Just appreciate them, thank them, and move forward with gusto, okay? Thank you so much, everyone, for stopping by and checking out this video. Pride, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Remember to be proud of yourself and celebrate the little victories, okay? Because nobody knows truly how it feels to be you and what you've gone through. And so sometimes it can feel very, very lonely and like nobody understands you. And that's why it's important to celebrate all of your small victories, because being you is the most awesome and amazing and authentic thing you can do. Oh yeah, that was another message that was coming through the other day. Being your true authentic self. And I've never read this and I don't know how good anyone can even see it, but it's the quote from E.E. Cummings: to be nobody but yourself in a world that's doing its best to make you something else is to fight the hardest battle you are ever going to fight. Never stop fighting. Basically, it's saying don't let anybody make you anybody, but don't let everyone change you into what they want you to be. Be your true authentic self. Lead from your heart space and allow the good stuff to come into your life. When you feel good things coming in, those are yours, and nobody gets to tell you what is good and what isn't good for you. Nobody decides you or knows you better than you, right? Nobody gets to decide who you are and what you deserve. I forgot about these cards. I've been wanting to use them. The Wings of Wisdom. Quickening, opportunity. Say yes. Affirmation. I say yes to life. This is the Mayfly card. When it is time to take a step, do so with the courage of your convictions. Recognize that opportunities are precious and are to be embraced without hesitation. Act without fear or regret. Live your life with the passion and bravery that comes from realizing that you only get to be you in this life, in this body, once, and for a limited time only. Allow that knowledge to fill you with gratitude and the determination to embrace your life with gusto. I just said gusto. Step into a new role or opportunity. Step into new roles or opportunities, confident that you will find your way as you go. Wow, that really ties this whole message together, does it not? Because it started out with stepping through. This is saying yes. And I was just saying, be your true authentic self and do it with gusto and celebrate the small victories. And remember how special you are. You are so special. If no one remembered to tell you today, you are so special, okay? Your heart is special. Everything about you is special. You are unique because you are you and nobody else is you, okay? All right, thank you so much everyone for stopping by and watching this tarot reading, and I hope to do more. And wake up and dream big. If you build it, they will come, and I will see you on the next one. Love you, mean it. Bye. Mwah.